This is our 2006 Winnebago Itasca Navion. It's exactly the same as the Winnebago View, just has a different name on it. I'll give you a quick walkthrough. Automatic steps are working. There's a screen door here. Coming inside, you enter opposite the recliner couch, and just to your left is the dinette, which quickly drops down to become a bed. And going aft, you've got a almost full-size freezer refrigerator that can switch automatically from 110 power when you're plugged in to the inverter or the generator or the campground, or you can run it off gas. And going aft, you've got a big closet where we kept all of our clothes with a light inside. You've got the toilet, and you've got a shower that's separate from the rest of the bathroom. Then we've got a 3-burner stove. We keep this mat for drying dishes on top of it for extra space. The microwave and convection oven can do either one. And then it's got a fan and lights that do ventilate outside. The controls are here for the slide. This is the 110 volt hot water heater. And this is a holding tank heater for if you're in winter conditions and you don't want to freeze your holding tanks. The generator, you hold down the stop button for about 5 seconds. And when it lights up with the hours, you hit start. And that's the generator running now. It's very quiet inside. And you also have a gas hot water heater. You can check the levels. Right now the fresh water is almost full. The propane tank is almost full. The batteries are full. And the gray water tank's a third, and the black water tank is been flushed out and is clean. And once you turn on the generator, or even off of the marina, you can just hit cool. You set your temperature, which is set at 70 right now. Switch it over to cool, and the air conditioner comes on, which is this overhead intake, just clicked on, and then you've got several vents all around the ceiling. Going back forward, you have the overhead bed, which is pushed up right now, which allows you to easily get in and out of the cab here. And you can see battery voltage here. There's a new stereo system here with the remote. There's also a backup camera that has audio as well. And let me go ahead and slide her out for you. This button right here is all it takes to slide out. You just hold the button down. That opens up a lot more room. And these recliners go way back. The previous owner actually preferred sleeping in these, but we just hang out in them during the day. And it's nicer when you fold down the middle part, where you have lights, you have USB power and cup holders. And there's also tables that pop in here to allow you to use it for eating or for working on your laptop. And I'll go ahead and drop the overhead bunk down so you can have a quick look. You just remove one latch, and then we've got blackout curtains that we store up there. And there's your overhead bunk with the ladder in it. The ladder just attaches right here. It's easy to get up and down. And So you could sleep either up here where you could get 2 people if they're not too big, and you can easily get 2 people that aren't too big here on the dinette. As far as ventilation goes, you have this overhead skylight, which opens up all the way. You can also black it out, or you can open it and put a screen up to keep the bugs out. You've got screened windows on the overhead cabin on both sides. The screen door you can put in. We have custom homemade screens that cover the front 2 windows. Then you've got sliding windows here on the side, on both sides, and one more window opening here just over the sink, which is a big deep sink. So that's the interior, and I'll take you outside for a real quick look. Let me turn off the air conditioner, and I'll turn off the generator, and I'll start the engine. We have 2 key fobs, 2 sets of keys that have keyless entry. And it's just a pop-out Mercedes key. It says it's a Dodge, but it's a Mercedes Sprinter. That's it to start the engine. You can see that there's no warning lights. It just says put your seatbelt on, and the parking brake is on. And as of now, she's got 87,500 miles, almost a full tank of diesel. And you can pop the hood just so you can see that, and I'll take you outside in a quick walk around. I should also point out that all these windows up top all have blackout curtains, so you can have a total privacy inside. And then there's also this fan here that you can open up, and you can have an adjustable setting, and it automatically turns off when you close it. That ventilates the bathroom, but it lets air out of the whole thing. Heading back out. That's the Mercedes Sprinter chassis. I'll open her up. The engine's clean. All of the turbo hoses have been replaced, and the air filter, the service has been done. The tires have 4,000 or 5,000 miles on them. They're basically almost new, and they are Michelin's, so they're high-end tires. They were about $2,000 for all 6 of them. These are motion-activated security lights. You can put them on to just come on when there's motion, or you can have them on all night long. There's 6 of them, 2 on each side, 1 on the front and back. And here's the water fill. This is the locker to plug into shore power, but she's plugged into the generator right now. You can also plug it into the inverter and run everything inside off the inverter, even the microwave and hot water heaters. Here's the sewage hose. When we dump out, we just take this hose out, we leave it connected, we put that into the sewer, and then open that vent, or that valve rather, one for black, one for gray. You can also connect your city water here to a regulator that we've left installed, and then you also have a shower here for an outdoor shower that you have hot and cold water, and you can turn the pump on and off right there. And you have access to the onboard propane tank under the slide. We've only had to fill that twice since we've owned her, since we run most things off solar. And of course the awning here works, as does the one on the other side. And that's our Navion Itasca Winnebago view.